Welcome to season 15! Woohoo!
Nice! Congratulations, girl.
Looking right here, bud.
We thought he was going to be.
This never gets old.
Nebraska.
Utah. Here we go.
Perfect.
Hey, what a nice fish, guys.
It's a big one.
He's making a run.
Is this fun or what?
Welcome to CRCS Outdoors, making a difference one fossil hunter at a time. Join us today as we dig for fish fossils with Fossil Lake Safaris. So we traveled from Delta, Utah to Kemmerer, Wyoming. Welcome to Kemmerer, Wyoming, the fossil capital of the world. I got my lively crew up at about 4:30 this morning, so I'm not too popular right now.
Yo, Mike.
What's up?
How we doing?
I'm awake.
What are we doing today?
Digging.
For?
We're digging fossils.
Fossil what?
Fish?
Fish. It's all about the fish fossils today. Here's the young ladies in the back. Ready to go.
We are ready to go.
It's only 4:30.
It's 4:30 a.m. here in Wyoming.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to Fossil Lake Safaris.
Hey, Scott Jordan with CRCS Outdoors. Here we are in the wilds of Wyoming. We're at Fossil Lake, and I'm here with Matt. Matt, thank you so much for having us here today. I appreciate the time. This is a magnificent scenery, and the drive out here was just spectacular. And last night we stayed in Kemmerer, so we'll include directions so that you guys know exactly how to get here. But you know, with hunting and fishing, as we take people around the world, it's getting a little too expensive. So now let's do some adventure travel that you know, you might be able to afford. So at Fossil Lake, now I told you I have bought fossils from Fossil Era, and you said that this place was purchased last year.
Yeah, so we acquired this quarry last year.
And so do you, some of the fossils are going actually on the website too?
Yeah, it serves two purposes. The primary focus is tourism, but we do also collect our own material for resale here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
we have to bring out heavy excavation equipment in the spring and take that mountainside down to open up rock for the year.
and then when you put it in these safe areas for people to be able to dig and fracture the rock?
Yeah, we pull out the columns of the rock. The rock in the wall is already fairly fractured, so it comes out in blocks that can range from a foot across to several feet across. So we pull those out, we lay them out. We typically try to let them dry for 2 or 3 days because this rock splits a lot better once it's been drying in the sun rather than when it first comes out of that wall.
Yeah. So Matt's going to walk us through an orientation so that you know exactly what to do when you get here, and then we'll get out there in the rocks and show you how it's done. So stay tuned for more CRCS Outdoors.
CRCS Outdoors is brought to you by K-Bar. Hardcore knives, hardcore lives. Go to kbar.com.
Hi, welcome to Fossil Lake Safari. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of background on the quarry, give you some of the quarry rules, then I'm going to take you out, show you how to split the rock. You're going to have a shelf with your name tag on it where you can put your finds, and then after time's up we have tile saws over there, where we can help you get your fines over there and get them cut down to nice small pieces for transport. So 52 million years ago, there was a system of giant lakes that covered much of what is now Wyoming, Utah, and Colorado. Where we're staying right now is one we specifically refer to as Fossil Lake. It's about 1,500 square mile lake, so a very large lake. And back then it was a subtropical environment. So there was giant crocodiles, there's turtles, there was palm trees around the lake, lots of fish, some things you don't really associate with Wyoming today. It just so happens this bottom of the lake had a low oxygen layer of water, so it created this perfect environment for preserving fossils. This low oxygen kept the scavengers away, it kept bacteria from eating any fish that sank down to the bottom, and then they're slowly covered up by this slow rain of sediment. So it was actually a very slow process of fossilization rather than this very rapid fossilization process. So they have actually been commercially collecting fossil fish from this area. They refer to it as the Green River Formation since about the 1870s. This quarry itself has been active for 40 years. I originally started out way over on the side of the hill over there, and then over the decades we've worked it back into the hillside. The fossil fish beds where all the fossil fish come from is only about 10 feet thick. So currently we have to take off about 50 to 60 feet of overburden to get to those layers before the season. Then we use our machinery to pull out some of the columns of rock. We lay it out in rows for customers. We try to give it a few days to dry, because the rock splits much better when it's dry than when it's wet, when it first comes out of the hillside. So when you're digging, you're going to be out in these rows of rock, going through them, find your lucky rock to split down and hopefully find some treasures.
Well, that is wonderful.
So this sign up here shows some of the species that you might encounter today. These ones up here, Knightia and Diplomistus, those are the most common fish. They're a schooling fish, kind of like a herring. They're typically range from about 3 to 6 inches, though they can get larger. You're definitely going to see coprolite, which is fossilized poop, because that's what fish and other animals did in the lake. Some of these are more uncommon species. If you're lucky, you may find one of those today. But some of these got quite large, like Ferriotus. We fairly regularly find ones up to that big out here. And then these species are rare, and we refer to them as rare for a reason. I'll give you an example, like stingrays. There's only about 40 or 50 found last year in the quarry. Everyone wants to find a stingray, that's their goal, but if you think 40 or 50 out of thousands of people have visited here, you won the fossil lotto that day if you find a stingray. And then things like gars, I think there was 3 found last year. There's only 1 amia,
Wow.
1 or 2 paddlefish. But yeah, some of these got big, like gars, like today, they can get 6 feet long. This is a really nice Diplomistus, one of the more common species. Here is a Knightia right here, so that's an example. The fish, a lot of them will split out nicely. You'll actually have half the fish on one side of the rock and half the fish on the other, so you kind of have 2 different fossils you can take home. A lot of the fish, though, will split out still partially covered in rock. Like this one only has the head exposed. The rest of the fish is still under that rock. And we recommend that customers don't try to chip these things out while they're out there. You can take this home with you, and when you have a little bit more time and can be a little more patient, we can show you ways to extract that from the rock without damaging it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we have tile saws over there that we can either cut your fines for you, or if you're comfortable running a saw, you can do it too. We also have saws, so if you have a fish in a big giant rock out there, we can cut it out for you so you don't damage it trying to get out of the rock.
Everybody get a flat chisel?
Chisel too.
Cool. There we go. So Matt's going to show us exactly what folks want to see as far as how you use those tools. All right.
First off, everybody's used to swinging a hammer like this. The problem with this is there's not a lot of surface area, so if you're going to keep hitting your thumb. The trick is you turn the hammer sideways, and that gives you more control, and you're not going to hit your hand.
Gotcha. All right.
So we've got these rows open up. You can find your lucky rock here you want to split. There's large rocks and small rocks. Everybody likes to go for the large ones, but you can a lot of times find fish a lot faster in the smaller ones because they're easier to split.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of this stuff you can split down to about 1/4 inch. So, you know, even a rock like this, you can get probably a couple splits out of it.
Okay.
And you're gonna find just as many fish on a thin split as you will on a thick one.
All right.
So
sometimes you're just a little afraid of damaging it, though, right? Like if you've got a good fish.
Yeah. If you got good fish, we can cut everything out and cut it down so we don't want you to damage a fish trying to get out of a big rock. So the trick with a rock, some of them split well, some of them don't split as well. We'll just see. Is you start out in the center of the rock, and our goal is to get a crack forming and we want to break it all in one piece.
Yep.
So you get a crack and then you follow it around the rock. And split open. Nothing there, but it's luck of the draw. Keep going. We've already got a crack. It wants to crack right there, so we're just follow that around. There's a fish.
There's a fish right there.
Diplomistus. So
nice.
He's still kind of buried. Yep. Partially buried on that side there.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it's actually a really beautiful one.
All right, well, thank you for showing us what to do, and hopefully we'll find a few.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
And we are out fish fossil hunting today, and look at this first beautiful fish that we found.
It is amazing. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Awesome. All right, gang.
You found poop.
Calf light.
What'd you get? Poop. Poop.
Mike's first fossil is crap.
You'll have to see it.
Oh, there you go. Partial. Hold that up. Show me. Yeah. Jojo, where's my fish?
I'm looking. Look what I found.
There it is. Nice.
Closed captioning for CRCS Outdoors is brought to you by the Frontier Financial Group, providing comprehensive financial planning services. Call Tom Stolberg, 585-593-6408. Welcome back. Now let's join Brooke, Mike, and Jody as they try to find some more fossil fish.
Look at that. Nice cleave on that one. Here's the reveal. Come on, dude. Get me a fish. Are you going to follow the seam?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see it. Oh, look at... Oh, you got a whole bunch in one. Oh, that is cool as crap. Here, wait a minute. Oh, hold that. What do we got, girl? Broke on you, huh?
Yeah, we had a nice one, but nothing in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm getting the snake.
We should maybe just cut that one out, honey.
What do you mean?
Like...
Well, I'm trying to cut them out. There's more in here.
Yeah. Ooh, Mike, look at that, dude. How we doing, Matt?
Doing good.
This is crazy good. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's almost split all the way now. Is it doing? There you go. Yeah. Oh, what is that though?
An earthworm.
Looks like one. That was several. Wow, you're doing good there, babe.
Jojo with another great find.
She's efficient.
So my crew worked tirelessly for 4 hours.
Had a girl. Keep following that split. Oh. Nice. That is perfect. Perfect.
Oh, nice, Mike. Beautiful.
Look at that.
Look at that. Here, come into the camera. Hold. Up a little higher. Right there.
As I always say, take time to take great pictures. Enough filming. Time for this bad boy to get involved.
Getting beautiful splits, isn't it?
I know.
Come on, Brooke. On film.
That means it won't
See
happen.
something?
Oh, there's a tail.
Tail?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you're going to find it fun.
Can you imagine getting your wife to smash rocks for 4 hours straight? Jody did amazing.
Wow, you're killing it on that one.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like slicing bread.
What do you got there, Brooke? Nice. Look at that. And different species, too. Another.
Oh, I know. Those are the ones that I like. And some of them are like concrete.
Follow the seam and continue the crack, and it should split perfectly.
You get one?
Double.
The other. Looks like there's
There it is. Look at that. 4 in one slab. Nice. Our pile is getting extensive here. Scott Jordan with CRCS Outdoors. We're finishing up our day here at Fossil Lake, and as you can see, wait till you see the whole pile. Like, I don't know, we've been here 4 hours. Very, very successful. What a crazy good time, and everybody found great stuff. And they actually have saws over here, so the next thing I'm going to show you is us cutting some of these up so we can actually get them in a vehicle and take them home. So stay tuned for more CRCS Outdoors.
This segment brought to you by Mindle Boots. Crafted for the journey, built for the challenge. Welcome back. Now join me as I cut our treasures into manageable sizes. Perfect for the plane ride home.
So it was up and down really quickly.
And is it it's just using air?
Yeah, it's using compressed air.
No sand or any abrasives or anything?
Nope.
All right, here we go.
Another service that Fossil Lake has is to actually help prepare your fossils, especially if you've got a really good one. If you want a family vacation with a difference, you want to look at Fossil Lake. And Matt, I did find a stingray.
What an amazing day. Thanks, Matt. We appreciate it. We're here at Fossil Lake, and as you can see by the video, all the stuff that we found, and we've only dug for 4 hours. You do all day too, right?
Yeah.
Woo. And then cutting them down to size, as I was just doing, so that you can fit them in boxes. We're going to take them on the plane.
It's a great place for families. You can bring your kids out here, and
outstanding.
have a fun time. Everybody finds some stuff, and yeah.
And the rocks they're not that hard. I mean, you just gotta cleave them in the right way, but they come apart easy. And then, man, you could hear people being excited when they found one. So, Thank you so very much.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
A short 3-hour drive from the quarry is Dinosaur National Monument. Mike and Brooke have lived in Colorado for 8 years, but have never been here. Jody had said she wanted to look for dinosaurs. so we had to make that dream come true. A short shuttle ride from the visitor center brings you to the Quarry Exhibit Hall, where you can see up to 1,500 bones sticking out of extinct dinosaurs. What are we doing?
We are at Dinosaur National Monument, and we are at their major exhibit. You take a shuttle up from the visitor center to come see all the dinosaur bones on the wall. It's really cool.
I was last year in 1986, and what year is it?
What year is it? 2025.
These incredible 150 million year old fossils are here for everyone to see, but you can also touch. Whether you are 5 or 55, a family adventure that everyone can enjoy. CRCS Outdoors is brought to you by K-Bar. Go to kbar.com. And White Imprints, make a statement. Go to whiteimprints.com. And Mindle Boots, crafted for the journey, built for the challenge. And by Mountain Hollow Game Calls, we make 'em gobble. Go to mountainhollowgamecalls.com. To follow CRCS Outdoors, join us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and now YouTube. Thanks for watching this week's show. Join us next week on CRCS Outdoors.